You're asking this: in what state should we be in order for the world to be in a good way between us for now? So imagine we have to be connected to such an extent between us that the Creator will shine between us, and when the connection between us becomes filled to an extent with the upper light, we connect to all the people in the world, to the whole world. And then the upper light illuminates, shines from us to the rest of the world. And then the whole world, instead of becoming detached from each other because of the coronavirus, it could connect with one another in a good way, among themselves, and with the still vegetative and animate, meaning the environment. And the whole world would acquire a different degree of correction and connection. And because of this integrality that the world would obtain, it would also attain that there is one force here that governs everything, that there is none else besides it. And it does everything for us out of feeling the integral nature. And as a result, the whole world would come closer to feeling and attaining the Creator. And it would all be through us.
So in every action we do, when we do something between us in the group at the 10, we have to keep this picture in our minds and in our heart.
Yes, of course.
How this connection between us, the 10s, or all of us as a single group, how will that connection be felt? How will we communicate this feeling to people? Is there just an integration with them, or how does it pass on?
The connection between all parts of reality, still vegetative, animate, and speaking, exists. It was never broken or disappeared, and nothing happened to it. It is only from our perspective, from the perspective of our ego. But in fact, everyone's connected together and are together in one kli. So, to the extent that we yearn to be connected, to that extent, we do feel ourselves connected already. And then we carry out between us the methods of connection in getting closer, with a common masach, a zivug daka. We pass on lights from these to those, to these to those, etc. We establish the general system of Malchut, which receives the light, all of which receives the light from the first nine.
Sorry, another question. You say many times that we won't advance if we don't have that foundation of this common desire and the connection with the external public. To what extent every friend in our 10, in our group, needs to have that? Where do these external people need to be? In our hearts, outside? What kind of connection do we need to have with them?
We are in one system. We are Gilgal Ta'anayim, they are a chap. We can't advance unless if the achap doesn't grow. So we have to get deficiencies from the achap and raise them through our Gilgal Ta'anayim to the upper one, to the Creator, to a higher degree. Don't call it Creator, call it Abba V'Ima. It doesn't matter what you call it. Or from Abba V'Ima to Arichanpin. It's the same system. We are Gilgal Ta'anayim only. The Achap is humanity. All the people who aren't connected to an inclination to spirituality. We have to pull them toward us, connect them, explain to them. How do you explain to them? Through ecology, through education, through emerging from the crisis, through dealing with the coronavirus. You have to explain it to them, that it's good. So you want to have a good life, because for you it's in spiritual terms, mutual bestowal in the group and bestowal upon the Creator in connection with the upper force, etc., etc. To them, you explain it on a lower level, that you have to connect among us, and then we will drive away this virus. Then we will live in a better world. There will be plenty for everyone, and we will truly enjoy good things, not by destroying nature and ourselves, etc. It is two forms, 2 degrees, but basically the degree of connection and love. In us, it's on a spiritual level with the Creator. In them, it is among themselves and with nature. And then later, it'll come to one Kli, where they too will rise and feel and understand what is the real filling. We have to convey this process to everyone, explain to everyone, and show them that it's happening now already. And if we don't take these signs that are now being revealed in a good way, then next time they will be revealed to us in a very bad way, and it's not a good idea. That's not the coronavirus. It's a few people dead. What do we have? It's a little bit of a mess in humanity to take them out of business. So we don't spoil nature too much. We got this coronavirus. But next time, it could be in such a way that it will wipe out half of humanity. The virus can come in such a way that you will see in every home. You have people who are sick and dying, and there's no one to bury them. Just like today you have, but today you have it over there in certain places. Then you could have it on the streets. I'm telling you, the next blow could be terrible. If you don't learn from what's happening now, and you hurry to return to beauty parlors and hotels and whatnot, it'll be far worse.